What's up, guys? Honestly, today I wasn't even gonna film because, I don't know, I just didn't want to, but then I thought about it, I'm gonna be working on the car. Not gonna be really showing you guys anything any different, working on it wise. What I'm gonna do is, since I have the new wheels on there, I got the Ambit RT8s on there in the satin metallic blue. Like, I love how they look on the car. Ambit RT8 satin blue. If you remember correctly, I got the wheels, realized the offset and the width of the wheels are really big, so I had to raise the car up before I put the wheels on because my fenders weren't rolled. And when I raised the car up, this is how it looks. But I was scraping the crap out of the tire. If you see those little danglies. So I realized I needed my fenders rolled, so I got my fenders rolled real quick. Once I got that done, I want to get an alignment on the car, but I want the car to the height I want it at, which is kind of like an autocross height. I don't want to be slammed. I don't want to be dumped on the ground, but I want a good aggressive height. Like, I think the backs honestly are pretty good, but this front one right here needs to go down a bit. So I'm going to be raising up the car a little bit. I might raise the backs. I am not positive yet. Depending on the look I get when I put the car down on the fronts, I'll see, I'll check it, I'll pull the car out and everything. But I had some problems today. So if you notice, these are new lug nuts right here. I got them from Ambit as well, the new lug nuts. I just need to put in the center Ambit cap, so that's why this looks weird. So the thing I've been using to take the lug nuts off obviously doesn't work anymore. So I got this piece right here that goes to the new lug nuts. It's the locking one, so it can take off all the lug nuts. Today I tried to take them off because the tire center place torqued them on ridiculously hard. Maybe that's the spec, I'm not sure. Try to do it with this thing right here. Didn't work. I just got this freaking breaker bar from AutoZone and worked like a charm. Whenever you mess with the height of the car, the suspension of the car in any way, you need a new alignment. The car pulls a little bit to the left right now, but that's besides the point. What I was gonna say is I can't work on the car right yet. I have a lot of homework I have to do. Yes, I'm still in college. I have a lot of homework that needs to be done, and sadly that comes before the car for right now. I thought I'd say this just because I just did it. If you haven't checked your oil in a while, or you haven't checked your oil today or whatever, go check it. This math homework is killing me. Anyone like this little dangly on top of my head? Keeps the hair out of my face. Really quick, I wanted to talk about the meet-up on the 23rd with Dustin Williams. It's going to change locations. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the Escondido Mall. It's called North County Fair, the Escondido Mall. We were going to go to the Edward Cinemas in Mira Mesa on a Friday night. Well, the Friday night there's not much parking, and since we all have cars that need to be parked next to each other, we're going to change up that location. I'm going to put it to the mall in Escondido. It's a huge parking lot. I'll show you exactly where at the mall we're going to be parked. Okay, like I've said before, the car isn't perfectly level, and you can tell by this level on the car right now. The car is a little bit high on the right side, so I'm going to put this side wheel, which is visibly higher up, lower down. Look at that meat! Look at that meat! Look at all this grip! Oh, that's a lot of grip right there, boy. That's a lot of grip. Not gonna lie to you guys, I've already tested these bad boys out. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Dude, compared to the other tires that are actually over there, can't really see them that well. These things are monsters. Love them. That's a good size wheel, man. Here's the collars to adjust the height. I'm gonna measure from this on the other side, which is lower. I'm gonna measure what it looks like on the other side and then do exactly the same over here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna measure what this side is and do it to the other side. Yeah. And it's easy as that. I already raised them up. It's been about 3 minutes. I already measured it to be the exact same on the other side. It was 2 inches and 3/16 from this thread to the top thread. So yeah, I'm already gonna put the wheels back on. I'm gonna evaluate how it looks. I really don't wanna do the back, but if I have to do the back, then I will do the back. So guys, I definitely did that again. I put it back up. So I need to lower it now. So I just got the other wheel back off again. And I'm actually kind of confused because I did that whole measuring thing last time, where I measured how far the spring perch was on the other side of the coilover in the front, and I did the exact same thing. Did the exact same thing to the front of this coilover spring perch. So theoretically, it should be okay, but it's not. Okay, so this is very odd to me. So here's my logic right now. This side of the car is lower than this side of the car. You can tell by this level, okay? This side of the car's coilover setup should make it taller than this side of the car. I've actually lowered this side of the car more than I have that side. Now, why it is off, I don't know. Considering I've already had the coilovers on my car, I feel like it doesn't need to settle, but I don't know. Really confused. I went online to try to figure it out. Couldn't find anything. All I just found was a bunch of stuff on how to raise it and lower it. I know how to do that. I just don't know if I should leave it on the same specs for both sides, which it's not right now. This side's actually lower, even though it's higher. It's supposed to be lower, but it is higher. Don't know what to do. I need to get an alignment soon, and I need it to be everything equal, so kind of confused. Hey, here we go. Perfectly center. Now I have no idea if this is gonna stay like this or if this is gonna drop or anything, because it takes time or whatever. When you first put in coilovers, it's not gonna be the lowest as it always is. I forget what that's called. It takes time to set in, that's what it is. It takes time to set in. I've checked it on all the sides. They're all very, very similar. Look at that, man. That's good fitment right there. That's more like an autocross setup instead of just slammed and looking sweet all day, every day. That looks really good. I just really hope it stays like this. You know what I'm actually super pumped about is I bought that jack and those jack stands thinking, am I ever gonna use this? Like, is this ever gonna go to use? It's gone to use a lot over the past like 2 weeks ever since I got it. So pretty pumped about that. In a couple hours here, I'm gonna wash my car when it gets completely shaded. I gotta go back to doing homework. Lucky me. Remember I said me and Dustin Williams are gonna have a meetup? It's gonna be in Escondido, specifically Escondido North County Fair. It's a mall. If you look up the North County Fair, you will see where we're gonna meet up. And I have right here exactly where we're gonna meet up. Right here is exactly where we're gonna meet up at the North County Fair. Okay, we're gonna meet up there on the 23rd of September at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Just make the drive. It's only 2 hours. You guys get to see us hang out. We want to see you guys. She's all soaked down except for the wheels. Are you doing the double bucket method? Double bucket method? Triple bucket method? 500 bucket method? Maybe. And guys, this is the cleanest this car has ever looked. Front is all black. We got an accent of red right there. Calipers are red. Everything else black and blue, and the back is just red. I love it. If you want to check out some more pictures of this, you better go over to my Instagram. The link will be right here on the screen right about here. It's dcourt with 2 T's. I post a lot of photos now since I got the new wheels and everything, the adjustment, everything's perfect. So that's it right there. This height I can actually like perform with my car. I wouldn't have to like take a corner real slow because I know I might brack something, but this works. This works for me. Dang, that thing's looking crazy. I'm gonna snag a few pictures before it gets sundown. So I want to thank you guys for watching the video. I am gonna cut it here. I do want to remind you to come out to that meetup of ours on the 23rd of September. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you really want to help me out, like the video down below, comment and subscribe. Really helps. Appreciate everyone that comments. I do read them all. I read every single one of them every single morning before I start the day. So it is really cool. As always, guys, drive fast and take care.
I ain't got no problem spending all of my money.